You want to travel on a budget, but keep asking, how do I travel on a budget? Stay tuned to learn more tips on how to travel on a budget. Thank you very much and welcome to my channel. My name is Yinka Ibanjo Olufin, aka Yinks. And from the response I got from the last video, tons of people seem to like the content that I produce. It was very informative and people said they wanted more of those kinds of videos. So I will be talking a little bit more about some more tips on how to travel on a budget, part 2. Let's get started. Whenever you're traveling and you want to travel on a budget, eat less. I know this sounds very crazy or very no, you're not starving yourself. Of course you have to enjoy all the dishes that's out there because that's the point of traveling. It's cultural, it's different from what you're used to. But when I mean eat less, so the last time I said you could stay in Airbnbs, hostels, hotels. A lot of these offer free breakfast. So guess what? Get you a hostel or Airbnb or somewhere that offers free breakfast, and then that way you don't have to worry about breakfast. Breakfast is already taken care of, right? Then what you could do is kind of pack up a little bit from that breakfast, and you could have that as a light snack for lunch. You don't have to be eating too much. You're on a vacation. Yes, enjoy yourself, YOLO as much as you want to, but you don't have to stuff your stomach up and everything. Then that way it leaves you down to just really dinner. But then with the dinner, that should really be the big expense that you should be spending for food on your vacation. And that way you're saving tons and tons of money. Also, in regards to food, use grocery stores to buy a little thing. Get you some peanut butter jelly sandwich, make yourself bread, make your quick peanut butter jelly sandwich, and that's lunch right there. It's yummy, it's good. Get apples, get peanut butter, get basic stuff that could fill you up, and it's just good enough to give you full because you're gonna be walking around a lot. You're gonna be biking, you're probably in the buses or cars or taxis or whatever you're gonna be using. So you want to be able to make sure that you have enough fuel for the entire day until you go eat your nice yummy dinner. Next thing, when traveling on budget, travel to places where you know people. So for instance, let's say I want to travel on a budget. It'll be smart for me to travel to London. Why? Because I have family in London. I have families in London. So then that way I could stay at their places. I could tell them I'm visiting, I'm gonna be here. If I'm staying at their places, guess what? I'm not spending much money because accommodation is already taken care of. And 9 times out of 10, food probably is taken care of. Or you could also, offer some sort of gift or appreciation by buying some sort of gift to your family or your friends or whoever you're gonna go visit by staying there, because accommodation is quite costly. Unless if you stay in hostels, couch surfing, Airbnb, a little bit more affordable. Those are options that we've kind of looked around or we've talked about last week. So today we have a sponsor, and our sponsor for this video is by this incredible sauce which is called Insidious, being here. And Insidious is kind of not a salsa, but it's a blend of oil slash salsa. You could use it with different sorts of things. I use it particularly to eat rice, especially when I don't make stew. Africans that are out there know that you always eat your white rice with stew and stuff. So whenever I don't eat or I don't have stew, this is my quick fix to that. It has hot pepper seeds, it has sunflower seeds, it has sesame seeds, and as well as a blend of Mediterranean oil and sea salt that was sourced from Colima, Mexico. So it's very good, very tasty. As you can see, I've successfully completed. I'm almost done with my second one, and they've been grateful to be sponsored by them for this video. So check them out, insidious.com. I'll put a link down below, so make sure you check them out. Again, they're really good. So one thing that I always see a lot of people do is they always buy tons and tons of gifts, and souvenirs. I get it. I know you want to be able to say, I came here. Unless if you're collecting specific things, honestly, it should be all about the experience. Enjoy the experience of why you're going there, where you're going to, because the more money you spend on gift shopping, it's a lot of money. And for tourists, they know how to charge you guys. And moreover, a lot of tourists don't also bargain, depending on where they go to. So then you're just paying way overpriced for things that are super expensive. So one of my advices is reduce the amount of gift shopping you do and just enjoy the moment, enjoy the experience. Take pictures, capture it on the phone or on your cameras, whatever. Enjoy the moment and just let that live with you forever than buying all these gifts and all these different things. Another thing for traveling on budget, a lot of people want to ensure that their traveling is covered in the sense of insurance. Understood. But a lot of you have different sort of credit cards that actually have good travel insurance, but you're not aware of it because you're not doing your research, because you don't know what kind of cards you have specifically and the benefits that might cover you. So for instance, I own a CSP, Chase Sapphire Preferred, and with my card I have certain travel insurances that I'm covered with. So let's say my flight is delayed for a period longer than 12 hours, I could actually go to a hotel or somewhere and Chase will cover a certain amount of money for that. I'll put it down there. I think it's either up to $10,000 or something that they cover the amount specifically for my traveling. They also cover traveling insurance and stuff. So you just have to make sure you do research on the cards that you have and know exactly what kinds of benefits that you might be able to get from your actual credit card. A very important one for people is know your locals, know the locals of wherever you're going to. This is really important because they have tips and they have, inside routes and inside hacks for people. But if you don't ask, they're not gonna give it to you. They're not gonna just tell you. So for instance, say you go somewhere, everyone wants to go to the most touristy place to get pictures and to get all these experiences, and there's maybe one specific route that everyone takes and you have to pay. The tourists or the locals might tell you, hey, no, rather than paying maybe $300 to go to, that's not, let's say rather than paying 300 pesos to go to this place, you could just walk this way and you could get to the same direction and it's free. Maybe the walking is going to take you an hour, but it's part of the experience because you get to see and experience. So locals always have good inputs and good advices on different things that you should do, and they also have advices on food, places to check out, different places not to go. So I think it's always a good thing to make sure that you know your locals and get to meet some of the locals out there. Again, thank you very much for your time. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. If you like my videos, like it, and if you have any comments or any more tips on how to travel on a budget, please comment down below. If you have questions as well, comment down below and ask questions. Stay tuned for next week where I'll be showing you a video, or I'll be showing you how I actually purchase a budget-friendly trip and the way I think and how I get good deals on flights and hostels or hotels and other things. Again, till next time, stay blessed. Remember, be a light. Thank you very much.